Hi everyone. Here we are. We're creating while Christian, doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm here because I create a little bit, I dibble and dabble little things. Oh, I make videos. I'm here with Creating While Christian and we're gonna discuss a lot more about me and what I do. So, check it out.
Get to it. You're nervous? It's all good.
Okay.
Welcome to Creating While Christian. As you guys can see, well, welcome to the video. Adelano is not here, the co-host of this show, but yeah, welcome to this episode. This is episode 3 of season 2. That's crazy, you know, because we're in season 2 already. Like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And here we have the beautiful Michelle K. in person.
Hi guys.
You know, go ahead and...
My name is Michelle. I'm excited to be here. Yeah, he called me Michelle K because you can call me Michelle K if you want to, or Michelle.
So, what do you do, Michelle? Let's start from there.
So I would say I'm very diverse. It's been really hard to try to like put a name to what exactly I do, but
of all trades, a mixture of all trades.
They're not supposed to know that yet. So I was saying that like it's kind of hard to put it all in one thing. So I'm like I would say I'm a content creator, like, but mostly I've been geared towards more video making. I've been interested in making videos and editing videos, and inside making and editing videos I do express other things that I like to do. I'm into fashion, DIY, so doing things myself, reconstructing clothing and stuff like that. I'm also interested in just like expressing my values and beliefs through videos, and also showing like my personality and what I like to do and what my life is about, basically.
We love the look that she has on today, like.
Do you really?
So, quick question, right? So, let's start with when did all this start? You know, Michelle K. I mean, when you were what, 7 years old, running around?
Mine was really recent. I know everyone's like they've been doing it for a while, but mine's been really recent. So it's like I feel like I'm in the moment where I'm just trying to figure out where it is, what exactly I'm doing. I mean, I know I have this desire to do all this stuff, but like knowing where it's heading and what the purpose is, that's kind of where I am. I would say I've been interested in so I have these hobbies, right?
Okay.
I would say when it came to like fashion and redesigning, that started in high school. I took a clothing class. I mean, I wasn't really good at it, but I was very interested in like, you know, the way I can reconstruct my old clothes into new ones. Back then in high school, I didn't really have much of the nicest like clothes and stuff. So I used what I had, and then in my sewing class, I'll try to make it into something cute. That's good. And I mean, I always had like that excitement when I did that. It wasn't perfect at the time, but I was excited to grow more and do more with it. And as time went on, I think 2017, that's when I decided to make a video.
That was the first time you picked up a camera?
It was my phone.
Oh, okay, great. Look at that.
It was
DIY.
It was my iPhone. So that was the first time I made like an actual video of it, because I was like, you know, I like this and I just want to make a video. And a lot of the things that I learned was from YouTube. So I was like, it was really just out of the blue. I just made one. Like I wasn't trying to do anything with that. I just made one. And I remember I posted it on Instagram, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Michelle, that's nice." And I was like, "Oh wow!" Like, I mean, this is not. I wasn't doing it for any particular reason, just because I loved it. And I think then was when that sparked like an interest of like making videos. I also know like I've always been like that friend that always had the nice angles when it came to like Snap stories. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Michelle, send me your pictures, send me your videos." So I always had like, I guess I always had good angles when it came to that. So it was like these innate things that I had within me. And I would say all this came together in 2018. So 2018 September, I think that's when I started making videos. That's when I started making YouTube videos.
Like consistently?
Yeah, consistently. Because I did make one with the jeans. And that was like a year before, like 2017. And then I stopped. But then 2018 is when I got serious. It was more of a clearer vision as to what my creativity was and where it was like positioned in my life. So then that's when I started.
Yeah. So going into 2017 to 2018, apparently that was a gap. So what we normally phrase this question as like, what was your struggles? You said what?
I had a feeling you were gonna ask that.
You were afraid I was gonna ask?
No, I had a feeling you were gonna ask that.
Like, what you mean? Like, I had to go in there, but God just brought that up, so we can go and stop. But what is it that you can feel like you sensing now that you can look back from that 2017 first release in the Gene video to 2018 releasing the next video? What transpired between that time and that time period?
Like what happened?
Yeah, like was there a reason you stopped or you just?
I mean, when you say like you know the real reason and then you just make one up just to be like, this is my reason, because you're trying to hide the real reason. So I was still in school back then, so I was like, you know what, like I don't have time, let me just, I'm in school, so after school. And I mean, as much as that's a valid reason, I knew deep down that like that wasn't the real reason why I stopped.
So what was the real reason why you stopped?
I guess the real reason was like it was something new for me, so it's me getting out of my comfort zone, which is what I wasn't used to. So me getting out of my comfort zone and doing stuff where I have to express things out and publicize it kind of thing. It was something that I was afraid of, and I was more so afraid like, what if I'm not good enough? Like what if it's not? What if I'm doing too much? Or what if it's not even all that? Yeah. Because for me, I was excited for what I created, because it was just like, wow, Michelle, you can do this. But then again, I'm just like, oh, what if no one thinks that
How would
way?
people accept it?
Yeah. So then, I mean, that's kind of like why I stopped.
So was that something that God was dealing with you on in that period of time?
Yeah, and I'm still dealing with that, like being more confident and open with what I create. But back then, I guess, I mean, also I didn't have the money, so I still had some valid reasons why I stopped, like because I was still in school, so I knew that I needed. Well, I thought that I needed to do more, like I needed more equipment and stuff like that. So I was like, let me just wait till I graduate. And that's what I did. So now that you graduated, you have the money to fund these things. Do you now think money was a thing stopping you then, or was it a valid reason? It wasn't a valid reason, because I'm beginning to learn that you can do so much more with anything that you have. But back then I didn't know that. Back then I thought that I needed the most expensive things. And I mean, with time goes on, you do progress and transform and get more, like, you get the more latest equipments to help further, increase the quality and stuff. But as far as like, that doesn't like disqualify the content that you can create. Like you might have really dope and unique stuff. You might have really powerful stuff to send out to the world. But you can't use the fact that, I don't have this, like these equipments you can't use that as an excuse. I can use an iPhone and make something that's very powerful and impacts the world. It doesn't matter if I use an iPhone. It doesn't matter if I use an iPhone or just or a regular camera that I have now.
It's funny because my brother would say, like, at the end of the day, people just see the video, like they don't see the equipment that was used to shoot the video. They just literally see the video, like nobody really cares if it's 4K or 1080p. Whatever.
And as much as no one cares, like
we care. We creators care about that because we want the best of quality. But something I wanted to kind of touch into is like the transformation. So what happened? What reignited the fire for you to go back and start doing this video again? And now, because there was no way you went from not being consistent to being consistent and just like, I'm just being consistent. I'm not just consistent. So what was it? And talk to somebody who maybe wants to be a content creator like you, and like not just a content creator, but into fashion and every other thing at the same time. A very big scholar as she is. Don't put you in the spot. You go to your school, she's a scholar, like she's dope. But but doing all of that and still trying to do what you're doing now. And in the sense of actually being a Christian and actually believing that this is what God is calling them to do, and believing that that's what you believe. Right? Yeah, okay, so we're not gonna go into that because we talked about it with a whole bunch of people. But yeah, so what would you say like with your transformation?
The transformation? Okay, so there's like I've realized the difference in like I guess it was more my environment. Like,
it changed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In a sense where it's like, and also my mindset. Back then, I think I was living more for the approval of others. And because of that, that hindered me from doing things that I wanted to do, because I was like, you know, this is different from what the usual Michelle is about. Are they going to like this new part of me? Are they going to think I'm doing too much? Are they going to support me? Are they still going to love me? Are they still going to talk to me?
What was the usual Michelle like?
Just, nothing crazy, but just like, I don't know. Not doing what I do. I guess that's the usual Michelle. Not really what I do now. I guess I was more just, I was very like closed in. Like I didn't really, cause stuff like this is like a big expression of yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like really, you put it out there, like you're really putting yourself out there. So I wasn't the type to do stuff like that. And people, I mean, my environment was fine with that. So like me having this urge to do something, and it's for God, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, the world really, they oppose a lot of things they oppose like the things of God. So me doing something and gearing it towards, you know, my faith, my belief and stuff like that, it's a very distinct change. Yeah. And I feel like every Christian, they've probably experienced it, where they're stuck between, should I do this knowing that this is what God wants me to do? But if I do this, maybe what I usually enjoy, like my pleasures and stuff like that, they're going to be taken away from me. So it was that struggle, I guess, that I was facing. But I would say, when did I start? The moment or like the era or area when I started getting back to making videos was a time where like it was a lot of things going on in my personal life kind of thing, where like I felt like I was losing like people that I used to talk to or you know are close with. I felt like I was losing them, like I was losing my friends kind of thing. So then it dawned on me, like, you know, when people leave you, it's like, who do you have left? And that's when I realized, you know, God is always with me. God is always going to be by my side. And being that, I feel like that was an area in my life where I was getting more closer to God. And from there is when I, you know, reignited that confidence, knowing that whatever happens, you can't control, you know, you can be yourself and then people can still do whatever they want to do. People can still offend you and stuff like that. And, you trying to please others doesn't make them stick with you. But at the end of the day, God is still God. Like He's still gonna be there with you. He's still gonna be with you, even at like the worst moments of your life, or what you perceive are the worst moments of your life. So it was then that I realized that I can't be living for anyone. I can't be living for approval of others. I can't be living for societal acceptance. And that's when I knew that, you know, as much as I'm scared, but I have to make this step because I enjoy what I'm doing, and I know God is calling me for greater. I see like the big impact that it can cause in the later future. So I can't let this these minor issues hinder me. These things are irrelevant, hinder me kind of thing. So that's when the transformation started. So,
and this is like, it's still ongoing. And
yeah, it's definitely, it's ongoing.
That's good. That's really big. So, what is, I was going to ask what was your inspiration, but you kind of really touched on that in the sense that God was a big, you know, factor into calling you into doing that. But if you also have like any other, you know, thing that maybe inspired you to start, maybe a video you watched on YouTube, or maybe a sermon or something that you're like, Michelle, now get out. You know, is there anything of that sort, you know, you might think that inspired you?
So yeah, I said God is a big factor. Yeah, video, like I spend most of my day watching YouTube videos, just of like, not like of specific things, but just on life per se. Because when you go on YouTube, you see people telling you like how to do this, how to do that. Like I've learned a lot my whole life. Like 60% of my education is from videos. So, and then I guess from there it came to me like, you know, Michelle, like, you can do this kind of stuff. Like you can be one of these people that impact others and teach others the right way or the right things to do.
That's good.
So that's the way I was inspired. And
that's good.
Another way I was inspired was you guys.
Who's
like
you guys?
People like you guys.
You said you guys. I was like, who's you guys?
Like
Not me. Wait.
No, you.
Alright.
But like no, seriously,
Don't get into all this. Keep going.
He's blushing. But
Do I
seriously. Even though you're dark, I see it. No, but seriously, like I've been able to see, or I don't know, I've been blessed to have people around me that are very into like creative art and stuff like
so
that.
The new environment that you have.
Yes,
now, that's good.
yes, creative art, photographers, videographers.
That's good.
People that just do stuff like design and stuff like that, very artistic, and they're very good at expressing it, and you know, stuff like that. So that inspires me, because it's
That's
like, wow,
good.
this is beautiful.
That's good.
This is something I'm interested in. So I'm glad to be your friend, because you know I can I can learn from you.
We learn from each other. We really all
we learn
do.
from each other. So my community, my new community, inspires me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And I've been to her church multiple times. It actually used to be my church, like when I used to live with my cousin until I moved.
And then you left us.
I didn't leave y'all. I just went to a different.
You ran away.
God sent me on a different mission, I guess, to a different church.
Okay.
But yeah. So what is in one sentence or something? What could you say? Maybe if it can't be contained in one sentence, then hey. The shoe, how does it go? I'm not gonna go there. But basically, just what's your creative goal? Or what do you think God is saying in the near future, or maybe farther away, but like farther away, Jesus. But what is your creative goal?
I do have a sentence.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Drum roll. It's like my creative goal, and I feel like if I become like famous or whatever, or have an organization, this would be like my mission statement or something. My creative goal is to influence and inspire. Okay. Exclusive. First, said here first. To influence and inspire.
Creative Wild Christian. It's all said. I told Darmaine, like everybody coming here, they're like leaving prophetic words here. Like later on, people are gonna refer back to these videos and be like, we said this like a couple years ago. But did you guys enjoy this video today? Thank you a lot for just sharing. We appreciate you a lot. And I'm gonna put some more information down in the description box. So if you guys have any questions or reach out to her or anything that you want, just reach out to her. And thank you for sharing again. We really appreciate. And yeah, see you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, I wanted to say something. I just felt like I was smiling.
Go ahead. Yeah,
I get it. You were like closing stuff, and I was just smiling. So I was like, let me just say something.
But yeah, thanks for watching again, and yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
All right, Creating Wild Christian family. I hope you liked the episode we just recorded for you. The link is right there, and where you can see everything else not run it back.